What's going on, guys? They have just released some new Football Outsiders into Madden Ultimate Team 25. We're just going to go ahead and start at the bottom of the list and work our way up to the limited edition. Players that have cards this week for Football Outsiders are Mark Ingram, King Dunlap, Donald Butler, and TY Hilton is going to be your limited edition card. So I'm going to go ahead and just open some packs right here. They've just been released into the game, and hopefully we can pull an early copy of one. So, even if we don't get a low number, I would still just be grateful sometime tonight if I could pull a limited edition TY Hilton. And they've also, as you guys are aware of, we get trolled in the first pack. I don't know, maybe this is a sign of things to come throughout the video. But there we have a Road to the Playoffs gold TY Hilton card. Let's see, a contract, Justin Rogers, Greg Little, and a Miami Dolphins uniform. I was just about to say, the new promo that dropped with the playoff cards and everything, but I'm sure you guys are aware of that by now. So let's just move on and see what we can get in our next pack. Alright, let's see what pack number 2 has in store for us. But yeah, guys, you guys could just go ahead and I guess let me know in the comments below if you've opened some of this new playoff content and if you've done any of the collections. I know some of them have a lot of content, within their collections to go ahead and collect all these things. There's just so much for each one. Some of them are not that hard, but some of those team MVP collections can be, kind of stressful and a little bit expensive. So you guys could just let me know in the comments below which one of those you have chose to go ahead and do. Also, I realized that in my last video I said I may update you guys and talk a little bit about the playoff promo. But, I decided against that because, it's obvious with the promo. It's pretty much the same thing we already had, so I felt there was no need for me to really talk about that. But there is our Star Lotulelei Road to Playoff card. If that's, how you want to pronounce his last name, that's how I have the best luck, I guess you could say, at pronouncing that. But as you guys can tell, I still have not pulled a playoff card, any sort of playoff content, a wild card, none of that good stuff, or a football outsider. So hopefully our luck is going to change. I know there's a lot of people that are really eager to pull this TY Hilton card. I'm ready to just see his stats, to tell you guys the truth. See what kind of card we're working with here. Hey, there we go. We finally pull a playoff card. Gold tier, Dan Conley. There's the back of his card real quick for you guys. +6 to ground and pound. I guess that's a positive. I'm sure he's needed for the Patriots collection. Contract, and Doug Marrone is going to cap off this one. So let's go ahead and keep on going. You guys could also leave in the comments below whether or not you've pulled an actual playoff tier card in Ultimate Team this year. And if you have, what's the most expensive pull that you've gotten? There's our injury recovery card. It doesn't look like we're going to get a TY Hilton in this pack. Last card, rookie Vincent Jackson. So our highlight of this one was Jonathan Cooper. On Twitter there were a lot of people that were sort of upset with Ultimate Team because one of the popular things last year with the playoff cards and the playoff promo was the addition of playoff packs. So you guys could leave in the comments below if you missed the playoff packs in Ultimate Team this year. Hey, there we go. We've pulled a base set gold card. I was just about to get to that they've put base set golds back in the game. And yeah, it looks like the base set golds, also take over in place of a road to playoff card or an actual playoff gold card. So there you go. I was going to question, whether or not you could pull 2 golds in a pack. I know, it's Ultimate Team. That's very strange, 2 golds in a pack. But you never know. I thought maybe they'd give you a base set gold alongside a road to the playoff card. But apparently not. They're just going to rob you any way that they can by putting these cards back into the game that you could pull on day 1. I may wait until Saturday to upload this video. I know by the time I get this thing edited on down and uploaded, it will be kind of late on Friday night. So I'm probably just going to hold off and then upload it Saturday for everyone. Regardless of whether or not I pull TY Hilton, we're just going to have to see here. So we got a silver CJ Wilson and we got Jabal Sheard in that pack. Another thing I want to go ahead and address because I know you guys can hear it. I've actually had quite some people, tell me in my videos that they can hear this crazy fan in the background. Well, guess what, guys? That's my PlayStation 3's fan. I know. It's pretty loud, and I'll go ahead and explain it after I open this pack. Let's just see what we got, because we still have our, well, there it is, Santana Moss. And we got a rookie Matt Ryan. So anyways, you can hear that fan. It is my PlayStation 3. I have the launch edition PlayStation 3 that plays all the former PlayStation games, 1, 2, and 3. And I guess it's just these certain PlayStations, they do tend to have a loud fan at times. And that is another thing that I'm looking forward to, with next year's Madden on the PlayStation 4, which I do have. I have a PlayStation 4 if you guys are new to my channel. I just, prefer to keep playing Madden on this PlayStation 3, keep it, I guess, last gen, you would say, since next gen is already out. Until next game, but one of the things I'm looking forward to is transitioning into the PlayStation 4, because when I plug that thing up, it is as quiet as a mouse. So hopefully you guys could just bear with me for a few more months as we suffer through this agonizing fan of my PlayStation 3. As you guys can tell, my coins are coming on down within this video. And there's Damian Williams. I don't know if he's rare or not, but, I'm definitely going to hang on to that card and go look him up on the auction block when I get done with this pack opening. But as you can tell, my coins are dwindling on down. There's Road to Playoff Mark Barron. And we're going to end it with Bruce Arians. I believe I started at 580,000 coins. So I think we're just going to go ahead and pull until we hit 500k. As always, you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and shatter the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And feel free to drop in the comments below if you pulled some playoff content. Maybe if you didn't pull some playoff content, hopefully you pulled some of these Football Outsider cards. And if you did pull one of those TY Hilton cards, go ahead and let me know what system you were on and what number it was. So here we are, we've come down to the last and final pack opening of the video. And if we don't get TY Hilton in this pack, it doesn't look like we're going to get him at all. So let's just go ahead and see if we can pull a Football Outsider card. Anthony Fasano, Mike Shanahan. Let's end this thing strong. Come on. Brent Selleck Playoff Edition. Alright, so there you go. You guys seen me open, I don't even know how many packs. And you didn't see any purple playoff cards. You only seen 2 base, well, I was going to say base set cards, but you only seen 2 gold cards that said playoffs on them. So take this new promo for what you want. That is the prime example of why I did not open packs when this promo first went live. Because, I mean, let's face it, guys, you have to be a genie to pull some of this content that Ultimate Team has put into the game. And that's clearly not the kind of person that I am this year. A pack pulling genie, it would be amazing. But unfortunately, that's not happening. So hopefully everyone's having a lot more luck with these Ultimate Team promos than I am. Alright guys, real fast before I end the video, I just want to go ahead and kind of show you guys a couple of the, Team MVP collections that I'm sort of working with right now. And I just want to go ahead and show you guys, a collection or two that is just unreal. And we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the Seahawks collection. I'm sure you guys are aware of this by now. I've mentioned it before. I'm sure you've seen it in other videos. Just look at what they want you to do to complete the Seahawks MVP collection. It's unreal. You don't need one Richard Sherman. You need both. That right there on its own should be illegal. I mean, it really should. You need both the chemistries. And I mean, Marshawn Lynch is not that expensive. But if you add all of these cards up, just with the Richard Shermans alone, you are definitely looking at, borderline broke in Ultimate Team. And plus, you have to get lucky enough to pull the collectibles too. So, I don't know. That is just crazy. And then on top of that, you have the playoff cards in most of these. A bunch of them are definitely worth doing. But at the same time, a lot of them are just going to take so much time to do, and you're just going to lose, value by the time you complete the collection and get the card. So, I don't know. You guys could let me know in the comments below which one of these collections is the most valuable to you. Maybe you have most of the cards needed for a specific collection. And me, personally, I'm tending to do some of the collections that only have like 18 cards, 20 cards, something that just keeps it small, but at the same time has a card that's, pretty rewarding at the moment. So let's just go ahead and keep on scrolling through here to see which ones I have. And first we have come up on the Steelers collection. This is going to reward 30,000 coins, and as you guys can tell, I'm pretty close to having this thing done. We're going to go ahead and open it and see that I do need Antonio Brown. I need Brian Roll, guys like Jericho Cotchery, Mike Adams, and of course the kicker, which is insanely priced right now because he is in the collection. And last but not least, I need Big Ben. And Big Ben himself goes for like 50,000 coins. So unless I can snipe that card, I'm probably not going to do this collection, because I want to come out making a profit on these things. So if I can't snipe these cards, I'm probably just going to hold off on doing them until I pull the card or something else happens. So if I do indeed, finish these collections, you guys will see it on my channel. And here we're looking at the Texans collection. I need Daryl Sharpton. And another card that I need is Garrett Graham. And after that, I'm done with this thing, because I actually have Arian Foster. And when I complete this collection, you guys will see where Arian Foster come from. But as of right now, I just need Daryl Sharpton and Garrett Graham, and I'm done with the Texans collection. So the last and final collection we're going to go ahead and take a look at is, of course, the Tennessee Titans. And it's just, real short and sweet and to the point in this collection. The only card that I need is the short pass Michael Ruse 93 overall. And the rest of them I have. So, when I first seen these collections drop into the game, I judged the entire thing on the first few collections where you need every single chemistry card, that has an elite in the game. You have to pull all the collectibles. You got to get all the playoff cards. And, that kind of made me not want to do them. But then as I kind of blew off some steam and then kind of worked my way back into checking out the collections, I actually seen that some of these were not that difficult to complete. And it's actually worth my time and effort to complete a few of them that I actually had most of the cards for. So when I complete these few collections, it's definitely going to pay off for me because those cards are still valuable right now. And like I said, guys, just let me know in the comments below which team collections you're currently working on. Subscribe if you're new. Shatter the like button once more. And until next time, guys, roll Tide. What they've done now is they've brought us wild card plays of the week. As you guys can see on the screen, you're going to be rewarded a 97 overall Colin Kaepernick with long pass and speed run chemistries.